What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with another Dokkan Battle video. Now, the reason we don't have this over here, we just got a producer's level. There is global exclusive, or at least for the time being. I'm sure it's going to come to JP at some point. But there is a global first event coming really soon. So let's go check all that out. Now, producer's level letter just dropped, and I've got all the information. I literally called it producer's level again. Producer's letter just dropped, and I'm kind of like obscuring some of this, so I'll read it out to you. But there is a global first Rose that is dropping really soon. Now, I don't know the exact date. I don't think they even mentioned it, but let's check this out here. Leader, skill, mastery the power of rage. Super bosses or corroded body and super bosses or corroded body and mind category. Key +3. All stats 170% plus 30% for those who belong to Realm of Gods, Accelerated Battle, or Exploding Rage. So, 200% lead with a lot of potential for leading here. Let's go ahead and see the next slide. There we go. Okay, so Super Attack. Violent, Fierce God Slicer. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. Okay, now, this doesn't sound like insane, but believe me, it gets better, okay? That's only 1 turn stacking, but it gets better. Hear me out. Passive skill. Key +2, attack and defense, 200%. Guards all attacks for 1 turn from the start of the character's enderpiece. So the first turn, guards all attacks, right? Reduces damage received by 6% per super bosses category ally on the team. Up to 30%. So essentially, if you build this dude right, you have 30% damage reduction coming right out of the gate. If you want to see the slides, not me obscuring them, they'll all be on the Discord, I'm sure. I'll drop them here in just a few moments. Launches an additional attack per Rainbow Sphere obtained. Per Rainbow Sphere obtained. Now, I want you to bear that in mind. While it is only 1 turn stacking, put him with somebody who generates Rainbow Spheres and watch this dude attack for days, right? Plus, well, I think it's actually, a maximum of 5, but still, doesn't matter. Like, he's going to be attacking like crazy. That's like 6 attacks, and then if you put additionals into him, that's like 7 potential attacks. It's crazy. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. 8 attacks. Launches an additional attack that has an additional super attack every time the character attacks 5 times in battle. 9. Plus an additional attack and defense 30% within the same category. Plus an additional attack and defense 30% within the same turn with each attack performed. Super bosses category allies key +2 within the same turn after receiving an attack. Great chance of nullifying key blast attacks directly at the character. There is so much going on here. This is insane. Okay? Categories are going to be Realm of Gods, Patara, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Exploding Rage, Inhuman Deeds, Corroded Mind and Body, Accelerated Battle, Worldwide Chaos, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Power Wishes, and Super Bosses. That's a mouthful. Once again, if you want to see all these, link for the Discord down below. All these will be in the Discord. On top of that, we have a domain here. Domain, City, Future, Time Rift. Obviously, it's the Destroyed City. Super Bosses category enemies and allies, attack and defense plus 10%, plus an additional attack and defense 10% for characters who are also extreme class. So really, they're all getting a plus 20% boost. That's crazy. Actually, it's a little more than that, because first one, then the other, and they kind of stack it indefinitely. So it's like plus 10%, plus another 10% after that. So the 10% is added in, whatever that sum is, then there's another 10% added to that. It's not really 20%. It's really crazy how the mathematics work in Dokkan Battle. We did it years and years ago on the old channel, and back then the numbers were staggering. I don't even want to do Dokkan math now. It's like doing, I don't know, calculus in your head. It's crazy. Now, there is an active skill. Time Rift of Wrath. Creates a domain, we just talked about, that increases categories key and creates the character's clones for 4 turns. Now, we'll get to that. Active skill conditions can be activated when allies attacking in the same turn are super bosses category. All characters starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle or starting from the 6th turn for the start of battle only once. Let me read that again. Can be activated when all allies attacking in the same turn are super bosses category characters starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, or starting from the 6th turn from the start of... I don't understand. So the 4th turn from the start of battle, or starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle only once. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sure it'll make more sense when it drops. So, can't really see the art here. Active skill. We get all the clones, right? There we go. Super attack now becomes greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Once again, single turn stacking, but with the other version, it didn't matter, right? Greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn. Greatly raises attack indefinitely, raises defense for 1 turn. Causes immense damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. So, not only are we greatly increasing our attack, we're greatly lowering the defense of our opponent. Lot to take in here. So let me read this out loud real quickly. Or really slowly, I guess I should say. Key +2. Attack and defense 222%. Attacks effective against all types. Reduces damage received by 66% before attacking. Okay. Randomly changes key spheres to a certain type. Physical excluded to rainbow spheres. So, randomly take non-physical spheres and convert them into rainbow spheres. Launches an additional attack that has a rare chance of becoming a super attack per rainbow sphere obtained. So we're back to that. So he's doing just an insane number of attacks. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Launches an additional super attack every time the character lands 5 attacks in battle. Plus additional attack and defense plus 33%. Win the same turn with each attack performed. This dude gets nuts. Stack up those attacks. He is going to go absolutely crazy. Now, I'm sure you guys want to see the animations. Here we go. Now, I hope it's not going to be too loud. Let me just adjust the volume here. Hopefully it's not too crazy loud. In fact, I'm going to make myself go away here for just a moment. Or I'm just going to get small. Yes, I think that color suits you. That is definitely the right color for you. Yep. That's just the animations. Here we go. Looks good. Nice. So we're going to pause it there because we don't want to play the whole producer's level. Keep calling it level. What the heck, brain? So, that is that. Then, you got to consider what's on. I'm going to go ahead and minimize myself again here. You got to consider what's on this banner, okay? Not to say minimize for the rest of this. What the heck? You have the new Rose. You have that Merge Zamasu. You got these guys who actually, the blue fusions, I could definitely use those guys. I think that's the one I'm actually missing, and I would definitely go after them. And, of course, Vegeta and Trunks. Crazy good units. Absolutely good units. Now, how can it get any better than this? Well, check this out. The Super Dokkan tickets that you've been collecting, that we've been wondering what the heck are these going to be used for? They're going to be used for this banner. That's right. All those Super Dokkan tickets that we were collecting are going straight to this banner. So expect this banner to drop really soon. If not, maybe it has already while I'm recording this. I will drop, when we get word on when this is dropping, I'll drop a video on that as well. But we are also getting an Easy A for Strength Kefla, which is amazing. So, let's check out everything she does, right? So, Leader Skill Universe 6 or Rapid Growth category, Key +3 HP attack and defense 170%. Super attack Gigantic Crush greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and lowers defense. Passive skill Key 1 defense 200%, attack plus 200%, plus additional defense plus 100% when performing an SA, plus an additional attack plus 150% at high chance of evading enemy's attack, including SA, with 3 or more spheres obtained. Launch additional SA with 6 or more spheres obtained. Transform when conditions are met. First transformation greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. Passive skill on this level: Key plus 2, defense plus 250%, attack plus 250%, plus additional defense plus 100% when performing a super attack, plus additional attack plus 150 and a high chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, with 2 or more spheres obtained, plus additional defense plus 50%, with 4 or more spheres obtained. Launch additional super attack with 6 or more spheres obtained. Transform when conditions are met. Final, Super Saiyan 2. Gigantic Breaker Extreme. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and massively lowers defense. Key plus 3, defense plus 260, attack plus 260, plus additional defense plus 120 when performing an SA. High chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, plus an additional attack plus 116, defense plus 60. With 2 more key spheres obtained, launches an additional SA. With 4 or more spheres obtained, launches another additional SA. Chance of performing a critical hit, chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, plus 20% with 6 or more spheres obtained. That is a mouthful. That is insane. There is just an insane amount of stuff that this unit does. It's wild. It's truly crazy. So, there you guys go. Minus that little blip a second ago. I don't know what that blip was, in fact, but what was that blip? Won't tell me. Won't let me know. Cool. Glad we had this conversation. Anyway, guys, that's everything coming to Dokkan Global here really soon. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff, and I'll be back with more coming up for you guys really soon.